Next is going to be kind of like a FRC take on the classic single leg raise or lowering, whatever you want to call it. So what we're basically doing again is just trying to expand and kind of take our passive range and actually make it our active range. So right now we're going to get her all the way up in here. We can go ahead and do some lift-offs from here. So she's going to go ahead and drive her heel into the wall. As she's doing that, she's really contracting the hamstring. The knee can be pretty much straight. If you're feeling anything behind the knee, then make sure it's bent, or it can be bent. All of these angles have value. So she's driving into there. We're kind of doing that for 5 seconds, building up some tension. Then she's going to fire the opposite, her quad and everything, and her hip flexor, and actually lift off of there and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down, do another rep, just count 5 and 5 on your own. So what you can do is you can vary it. We can push down for 3, we can push down for 10, 20. This is another way to do pails and rails. Obviously, you can go down for 20 and then try to lift off and hold. Say that this was really easy for her, we could get her to slide down even more, get the angle to be even more. The other thing that we want to make sure is that this stays down. If it actually lifts up when she tries to lift the other one, we don't want that because we're actually moving off of just this hip. We want to make sure that we always exhale the ribs down and in, get nice and tight. So you can mess around with the rep scheme there. Everybody's a little bit different. Maybe start off with just 10 lift-offs with maybe a 5-second down and then 5-second hold up. As little rest in between them as possible. If you can just knock them out 10 in a row, you're going to get the most. Just like anything that you're seeing on here, it's really up to the individual, but it's also going to be, if you don't put the maximum tension and effort in there, then just expect to just not get the same amount of results. So try to really work hard on a lot of this stuff and make sure your positioning is correct.